All right. So, welcome to yet another Puzzle Wednesday Saturday edition. We originally had a mystery game lined up, but turns out we had a couple of technical issues with that, so we're doing the next best thing, a funny King of the Hill, where you can very, very legally obligate someone to play your favorite Kusoge of choice, and they have no say in the matter. With me tonight, I have Dekafumo Death Cult on commentary.
Hello.
And coincidentally, he's also first up tonight to potentially dethrone the person on cab from last time, Kaito Sinclair. So, Deka, seeing as you don't need to do through the Discord, all the people relevant are here, why don't you tell everyone what your first game is tonight?
I think we're going to Puzzle Bobble 3.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, you did surprise me there. I hope we see Sonic Blast Man. I love Sonic Blast Man. Let me hop in lobby for that, and we can fire things up. I have this on Saturn, but I've still not gotten a chance to actually, see what's unique about this game. I was kind of out of commission when we ran it for bracket. So, I am excited. This will be fun.
Yeah, this one is, it has characters with unique drop patterns. Some of which come from the top, some of which come from the bottom, some alternate, and they all have their own unique combination of orb colors.
So, the missing link between Vanilla Puzzle Bobble and Puzzle Bobble 4.
Yeah.
Alright.
Much.
I
do not believe it has the weird chain system.
Yeah, that's the missing part. Before we get into this, I am going to read off the rules for tonight. This is basically a winner stays on format. If you are in the Discord, which you totally should be, I'm going to go ahead and plug that. Exclamation Discord in chat. Deca's a little quiet. I can beef up his audio a little bit, but what we are doing is basically, it is King of the Hill. One person is on cab from last time, and they will have to accept any game from any challenger who is in the coin list in the Puzzle Wednesday Discord server. We have a thread, and it will filter you into one of two streams. Shoutouts to Rodney and Trashboat and Amelia for manning the Puzzle Wednesday B stream over on twitch.tv/The Hot Rodney. Yes? Raz? Maybe? And you'll also have your chance to find your way here. So, put a coin on the cab, play your favorite game. We're just going to vibe and have fun tonight. Oh yeah, I can beef up Deca's voice a lot. Okay. Say something for a sec.
Testing. How does that sound?
It sounds much better to me, but we'll hear on stream here. We updated. It's now twitch.tv/Roderick_knee for our secondary stream. So you can hop between the two, tell Rodney hello, I love him, and let's game tonight,
Also, shoutouts to Rats for coming up with this amazing.
For the spread for tonight. Yeah, no, it's fantastic, and we even got built-in letterboxes. That's how you know it's fantastic. But yeah, I think you can go ahead with your challenge then.
All right. The challenge has been sent.
Cool.
Setting controls. Got it.
Okay. Do we have an idea of who the good characters are in this currently?
I can't remember them by name, but I will remember them when I see the patterns.
Okay.
Sonic Blast Man is one of the better ones.
Ooh, I'm so happy to hear that. I so want to play more Puzzle Bobble 3, and it's so rare that I actually just pick a main ahead of time that's good. kind of the curse,
Sonic
actually.
Last Man has the wood block, which is strong.
Ooh.
This pattern is very strong. The Rainbow Orbs one is also very strong.
Okay. And what is the first two in terms of sets tonight for this?
Probably first to two, I would presume.
That's fair. Oh, we're recycling some of the PV2 bubbles. Like, I remember the clear ones from that. Oh, I like this so much more production value than PV4. Okay. Deca's got an option to maybe... Oop. Nope, seems like it's just dead. We had the all-clear option there, but it didn't quite work out. Okay, going for vanilla clears here. Nothing really built up on Deca's side. Gonna expand right wall with purple's trigger. KS has similar options, just not as beefy. The erase bubble did absolutely nothing for Deca. And we're gonna see that wood block in play for a long time now. Yeah, that's surprisingly hard to work around. There it goes.
I think you got the names backwards on your screen,
Oh. I don't have scoreboard edit set to auto-update. That's my bad. Should be fixed now. Okay. Orange is actually going to take off a couple of the wood blocks on Deca's side. They're both flirting with death here. Okay. And KS taking set one. Okay, we're doing first two sets on this. Gotcha. Oh, it's a little gotcha machine. This is cool. So we got the Sonic Blast Man choice. I'm about it. Yeah, there's no real extensions on our player's board here. We are going to see wood block pressure finally on KS's side. All clear, doing just a teensy bit of pressure. But yeah, no, it's definitely notable how hard it is to work around these. Things not looking too hot for Deca. Taito RNG is not being a friend. And... oh. That is a lose animation. Okay. It does not feel like there's anywhere near as many volatile starts as, like, PV1 on this. And Channing does not help. So... yeah, it's weird to see a puzzle bobble where damage actually just sticks. Yeah, with the lack of puzzle bobbles forced Channing, or I say lack as if this came after, wood blocks seem extra mean, like holy wow. We're choosing to...
that's it.
Oh.
Nope, I got stuck.
Oh, we're blocked. So KS staying on. We are going to be keeping track of wins across the night, and whoever gets the most by the end of it will be on cap next time we do one of these. But with that, Raz, who do we have next on list?
up, we have Missingno.
Oh, okay. I know that guy. I wonder if he's going to use his chance to play Puyo Puyo. Honestly, nah, I can't even knock him on that. He's actually gone with pretty good variety picks every time he's been on Cab. So let's go ahead. Time to find out what his game of choice is. Pop and Pop. Okay. And that's how it's spelled, yes?
Yep, with an apostrophe after the first pop.
Oh, yep, okay.
Oh, I remember this one.
I've only heard of this game. So... okay. I should be good to go. I know it's one of the ones that, like, gets some talk in this server, but I feel like tonight I'm just going to get so many games that I've not actually seen, which is exciting. Okay, and they're in it. First two.
Yep,
Love
first
to
two
have...
sets.
yep, love to have ranked. It just makes this go so much smoother. Alright.
Yeah, there was some play of this game last time we did a King of the Hill event.
Alright. Break this down for me.
It's a mix of a chain game and then also, or you can win, I think, by all clearing your board.
Okay.
But the board moves and stuff flies around. Oh, there are a number of power-up orbs that send garbage or attack your opponent.
Fire. Okay. It is pretty on brand. Oh, Missingno just got hit.
If you get hit by a fireball, you automatically shoot your orb.
Okay.
Or your balloon.
We're running out of real estate for Missingno really fierce here. Chaos too, but they have a lot more items. Okay, I think I'm down with this game's silliness.
I think the one with the target on it is like an any color orb.
Alright. Missingno seeming to have advantage here. Okay, we have like just a couple more clears to make. And he was just one clear short of the all clear there. So, like, can you explicitly whiff the board completely? Or are you kind of...
Yeah, you absolutely can. If you do, though, the board moves down a little bit.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we got a lot of options for Missingno to attack if he can actually set it off. There we go.
Also, each
Ooh.
character actually has unique attack balloons and special balloons.
Okay.
So there are character differences in this game.
That checks. I just... Are we treating this like a magical drop where we, you know, balanced by mirrors, or was this just happenstance?
This is just happenstance at the moment because, one, there's only 4 characters, and 2, we haven't really tested to see if there is any sort of character meta.
Fair enough.
Both of them chose the Miko character, who has her special balloon is basically a diamond gem. it will clear all the color balloons that you toss onto it.
Okay, we got a talisman. That was just kind of in a race.
Yep, that's the diamond gem.
Looking very grim on Missingno side of the board.
Nah, he's fine. You're worrying.
Also, this is a Taito game, so it does have Taito RNG and eradications. So once you've gotten rid of all the particular color off your board, you won't get it anymore.
Oh, there it is.
A draw.
Okay. Love to hear the laugh coming from the other mic, but that is going to give Missingno the first set. Okay, this game is silly. I like it.
Ooh, the rare draw counts for a win.
I did not know that you could even draw in this game.
Look, I think it's very underrated to have draws that, like, actually decide a match. What is that?
The dirty bubble.
No.
Oh yeah, there are bubbles that are basically just garbage. So you can clear them by clearing things next to them, but they also stay in place.
Oh, unfortunately, KS is pattern collapsed in an unfortunate way. It did not give them a 2-chain.
What are we going for with the main changer we're missing now? Oh! Oh, okay. That seems beefy. Yeah, Missingno has seemed to have a pretty consistent and commanding lead at this point. Oh, okay.
Missingno is well on their way to victory that time.
Yeah, we are on set point here. Oop, that was a whiff. It looks like on Chaos's side, if we get yellow trigger right wall, that could be something. Oh, okay. I mean, that was actually pretty flat enough to take from either angle.
KS finding some sort of solution to this pattern.
Yeah, jeez.
Almost already done.
That's wild.
And, oh no, it's so close to collapsing the correct way.
Okay. Okay, at least let the chain resolve. We appreciate that.
This is an interesting board configuration. Wow. Big chain coming out from Missingno. Ooh, using the balloon that was floating back and forth to complete a quick.
That seemed like a pretty hard whip on Missingno's side. Wonder why it did that. We have target gonna spend it on light blues, I guess?
Missingno down to 4 colors.
Alright, needs a green to set that off. Down to 2 colors.
Oh, but the
the green came back. Oh, that could have so just been done. and decides to throw the red off to Erad. Okay.
Wow, well played.
Yeah, smart idea. Missingno stays, or, is on cab for now.
I do believe I got cheated out of a win by a draw.
Look, that's what the game said it was gonna do.
Some games you can't win on a draw. Some games you can.
Yeah, some games are rude.
Yeah, some games are very rude.
Oh yeah, entirely. But I don't know. I respect the give both players a point sort of draws. Okay, so who do we have up against Missingno?
Some games are rude in the other way. A draw is the person who's down a point gets around, but the person who's up a point just doesn't get anything.
Yeah, though. I don't know. That's like my least favorite variant. Oh, we got Glover. So, Deca, do you think we're seeing Soul Dam or Gururin?
It could go either way.
Yeah.
Glad to see that there are like 4 people other than me in the chain reaction lobby.
Oh yeah, no. Blaster chose that. We're seeing Glover typing at the moment. I have a little love for Soul Dam, but I want to play TGM, so it looks like we're headed over to the tapped lobby. Alright. I know this has been Glover's new grind for like the past, I want to say month. He's been able to get some normal clears. But I guess the biggest question mark is how much more confident is Missingno with his Tetris fundamentals, even if maybe he doesn't quite know all the ins and outs of ARS. We'll see.
I don't know much about Tetris the Grandmaster.
So
I know a lot of people who like it.
Yeah. No, it's funny, haha, hardcore Tetris, but the versus mode is a little silly. TGM first to 2, yeah. So here's the biggest wrinkle beyond all the silly items is it takes a double to deal damage, but whatever kind of clear you make in terms of where you clear on the board and like what piece or what shape it makes ends up mirrored on your opponent's board. So there is a lot of merit to switching up where on the stack you get your clears, what pieces and options you do. Like Tetris is obviously very strong. Also, you're making a line of damage. It will get slingshot right back at you if it's not a kill confirmed.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to largely pepper your opponent with like awkward doubles across the board that they just can't downstack to, and then go for something bigger. Alright.
You want to checkerboard their board for them.
Yeah, if you can help it. Okay. Again, I don't know that either of them really have a grasp of like what kicks and spins are unique to this game, so we're probably going to see a lot of opportunities that are dropped just because of not quite knowing what's possible, but Roll is a hell of a first item draw for Missingno. Let me take care of that.
Glover looking for access to this line piece.
I will be better about scoreboard. He has to downstack if he can survive here. He's gonna send Missingno a death. No, he's not.
Oh no!
Oop.
Unfortunately, just caught that top layer with eyepiece.
almost had a pretty serious misdrop on Glover's side. He managed to shift it over to non-crucial row there, but
Absolutely.
okay. Does a relatively smart skim here. We're just kind of struggling to figure out how to patch Glover's stack back up, and Missingno sets off an X-ray.
Wow, manages to get the T-spin while unable to see their board.
There's a lot of variants of cannot see the board items, and honestly, given, like, in this game, knowing how to do invisible Tetris is kind of part of the requirements for GM. A lot of people know how to work around it, but in this case, yeah, no kudos. That was actually really good.
Oh no, the fast drop.
Yeah.
The hard drop.
Missingno has exchange field. I don't think he wanted to do that.
Oh.
Tactical, planned, love it. Okay, we can make our way down from this. Glover gets free fall? What the hell was that? So those are like two very uncommon items. See both of that in one set? It's kind of nutty. Might be calling hacks.
XR and GC.
Alright. So, doing funny 90s Tetris 2 wide on Missingno's side. We just patched up the down stack here.
Oh my god, this is trippy.
Oh, Missingno doesn't know the transform exploit. Understandable.
Transform exploit?
So, on transform, every time you press the rotation, but it changes what your piece is. But if you hold it against the right wall, you can force it to keep swapping until it turns into an eye, and then it can't transform into anything else because of its bounding boxes. So you can just automatically fish for a eye piece if you just keep button matching off of left wall or right wall. Del Upper is going to put Missingno in a really good place. Just going to keep putting pressure on, and that's looking to be set one missing now.
Glover just kept getting the inverted version of the piece they were looking for. They needed an S, they got a Z. They needed a J, they got an L.
Like,
And it just added up really fast.
given the relative kindness of this randomizer, you almost kind of want to, like, if you got the opposite of, like a J or L, just change your stack to accept the opposite in, like, 7 turns. It will usually pay off well enough.
Oh, does this have a, like a 7-piece bag?
It's new. It has a friendlier for the time randomizer. It manages to keep your last 4 pieces played, and then re-rolls 14 or round 14 times to get a different piece. So it's not as static as just you're going to get one of everything in a certain amount of turns. But it's going to do its damnedest to make sure you don't re-roll something.
Yeah.
Okay, Missingno's looking a little doubtful. Oh no! So, yeah, what happened there? Hard block. It takes 2 to clear, and it does not drop a row once it clears. So you just get the nastiest gaps. Honestly, Missingno is getting kind of screwed by his item RNG. I think 7 bag was invented when this game came out, but not 100% standard. I mean, I believe that. Like, what guideline is Tetris Turtles was 2005, maybe? 2002? I don't know. Is old. Just pick better items? Okay.
Pick better items.
Yeah, like, as long as Missingno's not making any fatal misplays here, he's keeping his head level. We're gonna have to fish for an eye again.
Another good, sneaking that T-piece. Oh no, misdrop on Glover's side.
Okay. We dropped a little pressure. In tap, you cannot send an item and also do damage with that set or same clear. So, for efficiency's sake, a lot of people tend to clear items with singles. Oh, we dropped... He dropped the delete item. Oh no. It's also a key Yoko strategy. Fair.
Do you get anything special in this game for doing like a T-spin?
Nope. Just makes your board a little bit tidier. Okay, throwing out just a mid-board Tetris early. Given that Glover just got a recovery item, it's not unreasonable for that to be rubber banded back at him. This game is pretty cool. Like to be able to play with multiplayer more. Yeah. I have a friend who plays local, and we've been able to lab TGM1, the PlayStation conversion recently, and it has even sillier chicanery than this. Okay, Amir is going to slow Missingno down a little bit, but his stack is not in bad shape.
Oh, this one hurts my eyes.
I mean, yes, correct, but it's not a move that's going to, like, ruin your progress too much either.
Yeah, it's like it's still readable, but that strobing effect drive me nuts.
Oh, Glover also has mirror right now. His pieces allow for it. Missingno is just putting on too much pressure. And Missingno is staying on cab. GG's to both players.
Yeah, well played.
It was solid, dude. Alright. Who do we got next? Ooh, I see Rune is picking Twinkle Star Sprites on B stream. Oh, we got Just Rad Alex up on our stream now, so it's time to figure out what his pick is. Also going to plug, if anyone out there wants their chance to go ahead and enter King of the Hill here, sign-up list is on the Puzzle Wednesday Discord. It's the thread under TO Desk. You should play games with us. We're doing funny, silly, dumb stuff. Doubles are king. Yeah, no, silly Sega Tet or Naomi Sega Tet is another game where, like, doubles are way more powerful than they have any right to be. Sadly, spectating's not quite in order for that, but soon. And alright, yeah, Alex's choice is Gyakuten Puzzle Bancho, which makes sense. He's been putting some time into it recently. It's definitely one of the funnier Puyo likes. So let's hop in there.
Also never played this game. my depth of puzzle games, or my breadth of puzzle games has increased greatly in the last 12 months, but there are still many that I have never seen.
Yeah. Like, I remember the first year of Mystery in locals, I'm like, good God, we've run so much stuff. Like, who even plays Magical Drop 3?
Yeah.
And then you go online, it's like, oh, a lot of people, okay. I don't know, there's always a new layer of, oh, hey, this exists, and someone in here will show you what it is. Oh, looks like they're in game.
They seem to be in.
So yeah, this, have you played Carrion Cross?
I think I played Carrying Cross. Yes, I have.
It shares the same kind of mechanic where there are certain blocks of the same color that will clear twice.
Yeah.
So, like,
the
clearing
color
once with them
is-
will convert it to the same color again. It's usable. And you can come up with some really, really, really bonkers garbage chains on this. Because it follows, well, for a direct comparison, like, you can do the same sort of thing as Trash Attack and Pedal Crash, where garbage gets converted to the color you cleared with. So if you get, like, say, a straight line clear alongside vertical garbage, that'll just extend across the whole board. You can do shit like this.
Oh, I see. Unlike Carrying Cross, this one actually just sends garbage.
Each character has, like, different garbage patterns, but how you convert it back is up to you, basically. The first hit almost doesn't really matter. It's what you get off of, like, garbage setups. But, like, you know, there's a serious chance that Missingno could get brought down in a chain game. Who wants to see that?
That would be quite rare indeed. I watched a like high score speed run of Carrying Cross. The forms they were making were very interesting. There was a lot of like flat sets of three where the piece that moved, or the piece that cleared twice, like moved back and forth. It was really interesting.
Yeah. If you
Not
can,
good at explaining it.
if you can guarantee, like, a vertical 3 tall clear on any of the like garbage patterns on this, that's more or less game, because it'll start creating clears that turn into clears that turn into clears, so on and so forth until it hits the other wall. Looks like
It doesn't look like there's offsetting in this game.
there is not. Missingno's kind of in a poor downstacking position here. Okay. That's still not it. The fact that he just cannot get a vertical on this is unfortunate. There we go.
Oh,
There's
this
some
is
shenanigans!
Very powerful. This is a very
Look at
powerful
this!
attack.
This game is dumb!
That's scary.
111! Incoming to Alex.
Without offsetting, that's
Alright, so Missingno has first set. Are we not going to continue? Game
Names are
over.
still wrong.
What's up?
Names are still wrong.
You know, maybe there's a point for automating this. Regardless. Okay. I guess we just decided to go to the game over screen instead of straight up continuing, but...
this guy looks like the kind of character I would play in a fighting game.
Hey, he's a grappler. This is a very much an Alex character. really see the main route on Missingno's side. He's using the 2 clear for his triggers for his chains, and those are not quite what you want to do. There we go. Oh, there it is. Two punches? What happened?
Alex died as the combo was going off, and so the animation played for the combo and then immediately played again.
Yes, good. He's the worst smelling Terry Bogard cosplayer. Yeah, okay. Okay. If Missingno, he could. Maybe not anymore. There was a chance to, like, make... I really need to learn not to talk sometimes. He still has a really good dig option out of that.
Oh, but it got covered up a little bit. I don't know if now is the time to be greeting, but I'm also,
I mean, we respect the hustle. Oh. Okay. Never mind, Alex just died.
Yeah, that was a big chain coming from Missingno's side of the board, too.
Alright, Missingno kind of on a roll here.
Yeah, it's not often we see this many people stay on the... You don't see this many people stay on the cab more than once very often.
Well, I mean, it's a bold move to take Missingno to any chain game.
That is also true.
Alright, Amelia's up on the other stream. Who do we have in the corner line?
It's gonna be my turn.
Oh, Baz, alright, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I haven't actually put a lot of thought into what I wanted to play tonight. So, I'll play Panic Bomber.
Ooh. We always end up in Panic Bomber one way or another. Alright.
I've only played Panic Bomber once, and it was on the recommendation of a random person who came into the NTM lobby, at me in the chat, and said, "You should try Panic Bomber," and then disappeared, and I never saw them ever again.
Ominous?
Yeah, they were just like, I've seen you before, you should play, and then they gave me like 4 games to try, and disappeared. I was like, okay, I'll try them. I can't tell you if I like them or not, because they disappeared and never came back, but...
Hopefully they left an impression.
Yeah, that was how I first tried Carrying Cross. That was one of the 4 games they recommended.
I definitely got a few Carrying Cross recommendations, like random plate caters as well. It's alright. I think I like Puzzle Bancho in terms of like the concept a little bit better, but they're both very silly. Alright, Missingno's in lobby.
Challenge has been accepted, so just waiting for Fightgate to update.
Alright. There it is. Yes, straight to the formalities. We don't even know the character picks. The most important thing about Panic Bomber. Like, obviously this game shares some DNA with, like, Wario's Woods because of funny diagonal clears, but the more I play it, the more it feels like a columns game because you're just really, really, really working to like deal with the aftermath of your first move for the rest of the entire set. Missingno needs a response here soon. The random parts of the board raising, a la kind of magical drop, do not help this game's case at all.
Yeah, this seemed... Yeah, I could not wrap my head around this game.
Like, I can do the diagonal chain theory, but the second you, like, even shift one column up or down out of play... No. Everything is gone. And it's pain, and suffering, and I hate it. Raz discarding her first attack to keep extending chain. We have white trigger. The end of her chain doesn't work now. But, you know what? At this point, most everything's alright. I just want to see if this commit even works. Only a 3. I know it was supposed to be so much more. Okay, couple 3 follow-ups.
Oh, here comes...
Oh, I got a Guru Meditation. I guess I need to hop back in.
So,
that was weird.
It seems like by doing chains, you put bombs on your own side of the board, and then you get a big bomb and it sends all of the garbage.
Yep. That's how it works.
So I guess there's a little bit of risk-reward with greeting potentially being your own downfall.
It almost becomes all risk after a point, though. Like, if you could chain by just grouping pieces together instead of needing explicit horizontal, vertical, or diags, that might work out. But, like, you can just permanently lose a setup.
Yeah.
To the point, like, why would you try?
Yeah, it seems like finding the balance between... Oh, that was... I'm having... It is impossible for me to read what these boards are doing.
Oh no, he got killed on his actual attack turn.
So what's the difference between the bombs and, like, the burnt faces? Do you have to,
The
like,
burnt
make a
faces
match
are basically what gets sent to you after your opponent sends. They are just garbage. Active bombs, like the ones they've sent out now, are material for attacks. Chains generate them. Red bombs, they hurt. And the more clears you make, and the longer the game goes on, you're building up. You'll see in their top right of each board a big bomb, which just erases a chunk of material on the board. So it's basically your damage control. But like the dud bombs there on Missingno's board, you can clear those, but they won't explode and extend the range of the main attack. So Raz is actually at a pretty... Well, other than the poke at left wall there was no other real options. Speaking of someone with no options, that's Missingno.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Top board.
Like, that was 4 rows of dud bombs. Yeah, not a lot of room to operate there. Alright, so I guess we have Raz on for right now.
Yep, and I think it's versus Deca.
Deca is up on B stream, so it looks like we're... losing him
Yep.
to the Rodney
So-
Hangout Hour.
Then it's versus Rick Solar.
I'll be right back.
All right. We're going to take this moment with everyone shifting around to talk about the lineup of brackets coming up. We still have Dr. Mario for this month, so that is going to be this coming Wednesday, and then we are resetting to our lineup for the lead-in month. We have Kettle Crash, Tug of War, Money Puzzle Exchanger, Puzzle Bobble 1, and a as of yet determined mystery game for the main weeks. Saturday editions are going to be Puyo 2, and Yoshi's Cookie is coming up, I believe. Yeah?
That is right. It's on March 19th, 1 month from today.
Which we went ahead and did our announcements in the Discord server for all of next month's brackets, and it did not take long for our Yoko players to smell blood in the water. Like, almost instantly. Love you guys. You're fantastic. Alright, Deca doing a tried and true. He's going on Magical Drop 3 on Rodney's stream. And it's time to figure out what Rickster's pick is for ours. Tippity-tap typing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I'm in. Alright, we're doing columns 3. Raz's very favorite game.
I have to say, after the tournament, I became a columns respecter.
It happens eventually. Like, it's so hard to actually to learn the context of when to use the punch button, which is why I'm a Filthy Columns 2 enjoyer, but, you know, I get it. Okay, I'm in lobby.
Alright, it's columns 3 with 3 eyes, I forgot.
Correct. Columns I. Or 3 columns, as it were. Alright, let's get it underway. Okay. Defaulting to which stage to start with? 3. Is this the garage? No, it's not. It's Egypt. Okay. At least it's not the garage. Okay, Raz with 2-chain poke. I don't know if that was a misdrop leading into 3-chain there. Not a lot of material on board for either player in terms of like actual damage. Okay, Rickster needs a way down now. We have red trigger on right wall, provided that's not... Oh, that is into right wall. We might need a magic gem out of this. Nope. Just gonna set it up and hope for victory. I can't quite read what Raz's options are supposed to be out of this. We can do red into blue, maybe a diagonal third off of that. Setting it off from right side, and that doesn't quite work, so they're both... Bricks are slightly behind on resources, but no one's pressed the punch button yet. Okay. Still trading even. What is Raz's option down here? No big change today, folks. Okay, Raz got a killer shot there, magic gem as well. There's no way out for Rixer on that. Pretty solid power chain setup on Raz's side. We're just going to take it. Green should set things on. Nope, going to extend it to oranges. Not quite seeing what the commit on Rixer's side is, but if Raz is allowed to land, it's going to hurt. There it is. Okay, okay. We got a respectful trade from Rixer. Needs to set down his Shining Gem there. Gets it. Seems like his effect is no rotate. Which, boy howdy, that's unfortunate. And he loses the effect timer on it. We have a new one spawned near bottom board for him, but that's... I was gonna say that was a hell of a jig, but never mind. Deciding to clear the oranges. Okay, Raz stuck to grayscale. Sends it back like no you. Punch Raz, please. Rude. Okay, okay. Gonna need a green to down stack for Rixer here. Alright! Rixer taking a round. Are we doing this by sets, or I'm assuming it is the first of 3 rounds?
Yep, it is best of 5 in-game, so first of 3 games.
Alright. Adjusting scoreboard to look like it. Grayscale debuff seems kind of strong on the default tiles. That, yeah, you can definitely have some stage picks that nullify the worst of grayscale. Largely, it's the purple and red orbs that make that kind of a pain otherwise. It's a lot less ambiguous on the machine tiles. It's super, super nerfed on, like, the fruit. Raz really centerboard here. I don't like that spire one bit. Doesn't seem like Rixer really has the attacked poker for it. Okay, okay. One too many presses. Looks like Raz stays on. GG's.
GG's.
Alright. Queuing up the next person. What do we got?
Next up, I'm skipping next person because we can't actually play online. It's
that's...
against rats.
Alright, wait. Oh. Alright, rats, let's go. Speaking of rats, she made our background for the King of the Hill stream. So everyone give her a big thanks in chat. It looks fantastic. It's very memeable. You know, all we could really hope for. Reset score. Okay. Nice stream. Not enough Wario though. Yeah. Look, rats is new. There's a lot good, but you know we'll inoculate her to our weirdness. Gururin. All right.
Am I playing Gurin?
You're playing Gururin.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'll play Gurin.
All right. You could have just
Hello,
taken.
Trash Boat. Are you gonna commentate this game?
I just really came here to say, Guru is all.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys have fun.
That is certainly what's about to happen. Rats in stream chat. Sorry, everybody, but what are we in for here?
Let me make sure my controls are actually set. Looks like they are.
Also, not sorry at all. Respectable. Also, Missingno. You know, I learned to let go of what games get popular in here and what don't a long time ago.
I've been summoned for Gurun. Like with all things Gurun and Puzzle Wednesday, I don't have a choice.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just like CT will forever be the Send No guy. It's his destiny. All right, we're in.
Okay. Alright, so, just to, I guess, initiate folks that don't know. Gurun is a game where you rotate the board, not the people. It's got a lot of Dadaist art, to use the fancy terms. Okay, Rat's starting off
It's
with
got a
good,
horror laugh.
It's got a horror laugh, Again, you can count horror as Dadaist if you're pretentious enough, I think. So yeah, so Raz making good use of the power-ups. If Raz plays fast, you can get a lot of power-ups. Power-ups in this work like Puzzle Fighter. They come every 8 drops. So there is a bit of a benefit to playing fast, but you definitely would rather be careful than just hold down.
So, Trash Mode, I have a pertinent question for you. Oh, Raz is just dead.
Yeah, Raz is dead.
How do you...
There's no...
How do you feel about 180 gaming?
I've had this discussion in public before. I'll have it in public again. I like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm the one who put Rats on the 180 gaming.
Yeah.
It's good, but Rats uses it a little too much in my opinion. Which it's kind of working out for her now. She's getting some good pieces, but it's like what will happen with Rats' board if she 180 games too much is that it'll just get really high up. And so it'll kind of have spires where it makes stuff hard to move, like in Pack Attack, right? You get spires in Pack Attack. You really can't do too much.
Fair.
But, I like it. But and another thing about 180 gaming is that 180 turns are a lot slower. So, like, you don't get to act as much. Or, you don't have as much, you can't spin and move, or spin and act. That's but I like it. I use it when it's appropriate, but I'm not
I just noticed, like, Rats has really, really clean starters. Like,
Yeah.
at least for the first 8 turns or so, it was every row was 2 of the same color stacked up. Managed to take a power chain start off of that.
Yeah, exactly. And again, doing 180 does let you do that, right? Because, you know, sometimes it's like you have a few columns of characters, but the next piece isn't the right, like, order. It's like the same characters, but the wrong order. You can just 180 and then have that fixed, right? But, Raz kind of actually doing a little better on board management, it looks like.
Yeah,
Raz,
at least a lot less material for whatever
yeah,
that may
a lot
be
less
worth.
No, that's definitely worth a lot. Again, it's kind of like in some games where, you know, you don't have as much material to work with, but it can kind of be hard to be like intentionally aggressive in Guru. So like board management is generally, in my opinion at least, a lot better than being aggressive or, you know, having ammo to work with. But also, Rats can kind of get a good couple of ship clears out. Like, yeah, like Raz had less on her board, but also just, you know, just died.
Oh,
So that's
are we doing
Is
just
the
first
first
to one?
Yeah, it's just first to one for Gurin.
that makes sense. It can take a long time.
Fair enough. Alright,
Yeah.
so Rat's staying on board.
Okay, good board. All right, I will get a catch.
Are we gonna catch Rash moving and Guru in at 4K UHD?
next time?
Yeah.
You know, Raz picks up on stuff quick. I think next time she plays Guru, we're gonna see some stuff.
Seems like it.
All right, I'm gonna head back to B Stream. Y'all be easy.
Alright, thanks for hanging out with us. Alrighty then. Time to see what Rats gets bullied into. I think we have Glover up next, question mark? Alright.
That's correct.
So, we did tap. There's the Soul Dam. That was quick. To be fair, he's taken Rats to Soul Dam a couple times, and, like, I don't think it's going to take long for her to catch up. If not already there. But let's see it. Love me some Soul Dam.
Rules for Soldam are first 3.
Okay. Soul Dam guy strikes. I'm right here. Been training Rats in this game, I see.
I also think you might have the names backwards. Whenever it shows up on stream.
Yep. Fixing that up now. Why is the window for Soul Dam different size? Well, let's that was certainly interesting. Anyway, we're in it now. I think, honestly, the thing that, at least in the friendlies that I've seen, that Rat's gonna immediately prove on is just more creative garbage clears. Kind of the same vein of, like, TGM. Uninspired, like, single column big hits can be rubber banded pretty easily. And that is some weird bullshit to have to navigate our way down through. Okay. Looks like Rats has a down stack here. Maybe. Waiting for the right next cue. I don't know if the wait was intentional, but we take that. Okay. couple of solid diagonal doubles. Glover has only got a double off of that. The down stack might improve later on, but Rats has a little commanding pressure for right now. Oh, that's actually a really clean down stack.
Yeah. Rats has a really nice center forward down stack. This is going to be, what, 6 line?
Yeah. Decides to remove some of the complexity off of it, but, you know, the pressure's appreciated. It's gonna hurt. Clever only managing to clear one line there. He needs to make something happen now.
Also, KS unfortunately finding out there's a bug with spectating on Fight Cage at Chain Bear Boat, so will not be available for the rest of the night.
Can't see it. Oh, that's so easy to fix. Except for diagonals.
Yeah, 2 diagonal pieces in a row. There was a way out, but
Yeah.
Rats just getting bullied off the board.
Alright. Glover with a pretty solid snapback from the moment commanded it. Okay. Relatively safe extends here on Rats' side. I'd like to see a little bit of a diagonal option eventually, but we might be able to get some mileage out of just poking for the big lines and like alternating the well here and there.
Yeah, I'm seeing what Rats is doing is mainly keeping her board clean, which makes it easy to send large amounts at once, but it also means that they can get snapped back very quickly if you do it wrong.
It's volatile. I don't know if, like, it's a very intentional thing to keep facing the blue downward off of that, because it works as a cleanup tactic, but again, it's forcing like a single well clear here, a single well clear there. Like that double, that's going to be kind of annoying.
Yeah,
And that's
nice
what you
wide
hope
red
for, right?
group. It's very annoying for Glover to get down through, yeah. Using the diagonal piece well here.
This one you could... There we go. That'll justify the blue facing downward.
Yeah, that was a really nice spike. Because there's like an offset on Glover's side of the reds. So you can't clear them all at once.
Yeah. It's still going to be a relative snapback. We're going to get another triple line here. So Rats is going to need to... Yep, shifts most of it to being down stack with the split.
Yeah, that's actually fairly fine. It forces Glover to move to the left side for clearing.
Alright, Rats might have the pressure this time. We're getting doubles here and there. Finally aiming for not a triple. Gonna Tetris well it again. We respect the cleanliness. Okay. We're definitely at a juncture where you need to know what you're doing with your rotations at this point. Because it's not going to slow down.
This game gets very fast very quickly. Ooh. Choice. Oh no, unfortunate for Rat.
Now.
Really annoying to clean up.
If we can just Oh, the all reds is good. Glover doesn't have a hard way down though either. This is just kind of shenanigans for the rest of the round. I'm not seeing a ton of pressure. Rats finally has the down stack set up. Couple triples here and there. And that might be it. Yep. I mean, yes, respectful credit spam. Like, if you can get any consistent damage that far into margin time, it doesn't really matter what you're doing as long as you land it. Glover has a really interesting expansion there. Margin time is fake, just pre-charged deaths. It's not even the movement option, it's more you need to know which rotation you want to make before you make it.
Yeah, you really have to be thinking about where am I placing this piece. You can't think after the piece spawns because it is too late then.
Yeah. No, like, you only get 2 rotations at that speed, basically. Okay. That. No, it's gonna work for Rats.
It works.
It's a little risky, but safe down stack.
Yep. Glover didn't have any material on him for the punish with, so it worked out.
Funny T-shape. Glover did at least like 4 lines there. But funny rubber band. Glover's sending just a lot of pressure, but it's all surprisingly easy to deal with so far. Rat's really considering that one.
Yeah, it took a really interesting path there. Oh, this is gonna be a fun line.
Yeah. Neither player seems to be getting too hung up on anything the other's sending, so we're just seeing like all these silly big rubber bands. Which, you know, that's kind of the best part of the game. Okay. We're gonna need to fish for a good piece here. Rats gets it. That's a lot. That's also really easy to just send back. Okay, that's a lot of pressure to deal with. The Rats rotated wrong.
Got the down stack and just forgot that you can't go over the top.
Like, if it had been placed flat, it would have worked. But, you know, sometimes you panic, press a button more than once, or in that case, I think it was just the wrong rotation. Huh. Okay. That's an interesting clear. Like, the shape on Glover's side to deal with that. And mine he just did. Sometimes I can't blame you for just, like, going for simpler clears when you can even work through, like, awkward diagonals with somewhat relative ease. Rats is in a really weird situation here. That... We need to skim this top line, which, fortunately, Rats does. But everything to get out of here is going to be not as bad as I thought. You know what? Never mind. Why worry? Greeting a little bit. Maybe taking the hit that high board is a bit much. But the material Raz is getting on the down stack is absurd. Okay, this is actually going to be a little complicated for Raz to make her way down from.
Oh man, yeah, this down stack is terrifying for really both players.
Okay, Rats is about 2 or 3 good clears from making it out alive.
Oh, this is so risky.
Oh, we are done here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Glover's staying on cab.
Right. Yep. Glover is your new king.
Well, you know what that means. Glover's gonna have to play a 4th game now. It's up to whoever challenges him. Speaking of which, what have we got up next?
We have Missingno.
Oh. So this is a run back situation, even though Missingno didn't lose their last encounter. Ugh. Comms has been super quiet still. Guys, I wish you would tell me. Alright. Let me boost up Raz a little bit. Raz is fully boosted. She's just a quiet person. Apologies.
Sorry.
So yeah, going back to TO desk, what is gonna be Missingno's pick? Darun Duro. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Have you ever played Tecmo Stackers?
I actually haven't. It just keeps staring at me at my local game store, asking for me to purchase it, please. It's been there for so long, and yet I still refuse. But now at least I'll know what I'm passing over. Alright, and match is underway. First 2 sets. Okay. So does this... Missingno is already doing funny GTR. Is this literally just Puyo rules?
Not quite. So when you make clears, it extends arms from the other pieces that you have on the board, and they can link even across just like big gaps.
Oh, that's unnerving looking.
Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how much I like this. It's a little cursed. Are we gonna see main chain for Missingno? Is this time? Yeah, there it is. Oh, what is this? Okay. This is a game.
So the other thing about this game is you can set one of your columns to just never get garbage.
Missingno rightfully has it in his spawn column. Wow, this is a game. Okay. Why was the player 2 guy in a Speedo for a second? Like, I'm sure this is the part where you're asking too many questions, Juicy, but... I don't know. Puyo for fun havers.
I mean, we already had that on the other stream. Blaster chose Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Interesting. Do you consider people that play Puyo 1 fun havers? It's a choice. Oh! This game, huh? Anyway, Missingno with a strong 7 chain there is gonna eat like 2 lines, and Glover's
That's
gonna
a
eat
lot of
death.
garbage.
Screen on. Oh, did it change? Yeah, it's strange. Apparently, Soldam has its own. Yep, we messed it up a bit. Soldam has its own unique screen dimensions, different from the rest of like most everything else. Let me fix that up proper. Caught a teensy bit off guard there. There we go. Apologies. Oh, wow. Okay, you know, I may grab this game. It's kind of silly.
It's very silly. It's like, what if Puyo, but you could do dumbass chains across the board?
Puyo, but what if you didn't really need to know how to tail?
Also, there is a bomb button, which I haven't seen anybody use
Excuse me?
You each get 1 bomb per game, or per round, I mean.
Yeah, huh?
And the bomb, hits every piece on your board and extends their arms. Which can be very useful because when your pieces extend arms, it also pokes through any garbage on the board. So you could just instantly remove all the garbage if you have a big tower up one side of your board. Or you can set off your chain if you have, like, a chain that needs to be linked with the arms.
Yeah, Missingno's very much got this game. Like, big surprise, the Puyo player is good at Puyo likes. Alright.
Yep.
Missingno staying on cap again. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So now everyone in chat needs to theory craft what they should take Missingno to destroy him immediately in. Yeah. Thanks, Bacon Lord. Okay. What do we got? A Clappy. Okay. Puzzle de Pawn.
Oh boy.
This is a puzzle bobble like, right?
Yes. It's also first to one, and there's a reason for that.
Okay, I guess we're gonna discover this together through the power of friendship. Nothing is more intimidating than a first to one game. That shit's never on accident. Oop, one sec. Alright. I'm good to go whenever you guys are. You can't do ranked first to one? I guess this one's off the books. Okay, so what makes this game tick?
So, this is a Puzzle Bobble-like.
Yeah.
Licensed from Taito, even.
Okay.
The point of the game is to drop that shining crest at the top of the screen off of your board.
I can see how that might take a bit.
Yep.
Okay.
The reason it's first to one is because there are exactly three versus stages in the entire game.
Okay.
Which means you always play these 3 stages in a row, and that's it.
Alright.
It is not a tournament viable game, but it is a puzzle game, and it's on our whitelist because it works fine. It's Neo Geo.
Fair enough. And you can, of course, do the puzzle bobble overhang and descending a little bit more interruption. That... Oh, that's gonna be awful. So, like, can you just launch it from the sides, or do you have to hit that blue row there at the top?
You have to drop it off the board just like it was a bubble. And it counts... It basically just is a, like, triangle of bubbles that you have to drop.
Oh, I can already see how this would take a long time. I guess they were not very concerned about forcing you to put that next quarter in. You could absolutely get your money's worth on this game.
Also, you can see the meters in the center of the board that charge as you clear bubbles.
Yeah.
Even if you don't drop anything, those meters will fill up each time you make a clear.
Oh, Missingno just died.
And send garbage once they're full.
So are we likely to actually see them reach this standard goal clear, or are we going to get stop-out deaths?
Not sure. I know when we tested this game, we always saw the goal clear. Also, there are bomb bubbles in this game, which is kind of neat.
Honestly, given the pacing of this, it's very appreciated. Oh my gosh, Missingno with the solid bank shot there. That's like the first gigantic bit of damage on board here.
Yep. And it's funny because I don't think drops actually do any more damage than just regular clears. They might fill your meter up a little bit more than usual, but it's mostly just used to, like, clear your board faster.
So if Missingno gets lucky with his draws here... Yep, okay. He's gonna... There's the orange. What are those? Like, is that acting as wood block?
Those are basically wood blocks.
Okay.
You can bomb them, though.
What if a proper puzzle bobble had bomb items? Ooh.
It'd be kind of interesting. Oh, missing the bank shot, but just gets the bomb anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do some discard work here. Manages to take off 2 of the spike blocks. Clappy actually has a little bit of advantage here. They can clear out left well. It's just one orange, two purples. Oranges. Missingno kind of doesn't have anything on this. The red not going to block that too much. Didn't take the opportunity to, oh, it's not just the one. Okay. Well, Missingno is still at significant disadvantage at this juncture. Like, actual danger of a top-out death here.
Yeah, this is kind of bad.
Crisis green there. Missingno refusing to clear the reds that would actually give... Oh, okay. Okay. He's alive. Clappy's right side is just not coming together. Is this stage why this set play is won? Because this... Huh. Missingno actually may be able to access his left soon if he doesn't keep getting robbed here. Never mind, he might be just killed here soon. Who knows? What if no one was allowed to win? Sends are becoming a lot more frequent. Is this margin time?
Yep, that's how margin time works in this game.
Okay.
The meter just starts filling up faster as you go, and sends more garbage when you fill it.
Okay. Getting some severe anxiety on these discards. Missingno needs to spend
at the edge.
on the yellows. He did it! Alright, Clappy staying on. GG's. Oh, that is a game. I am gonna go ahead and drop another thing that you guys should be keeping your eyes out for in March, but if you've not been paying attention, we have been running qualifiers for the Magidro Masters Magical Drop 3 League. We just had our most recent qualifier beginning of this month, but there is already a new Death's Doorstop, the other qualifier run by Bird Up, announced today. I believe it is March 12th. Let me go ahead, just cross-reference the Magical Drop server, make absolutely sure. But, yeah, keep an eye out for that. You get another chance to rack up points. It's going to be March 12th, 2 p.m. EST. Their format is round robin, so you will definitely get a good chunk of games in, even if you're relatively new to the game. So, you know, Bird Up's a good guy. Send him some support and love. Play Magical Drop. Anyway, where are we at?
We're going to Final Tetris.
Oh, Rats is back.
Rats.
Got it. Yeah, that checks. All of Rats' and like Alex's picks have been what I've seen in them lad and friendlies over the past week. But hey, respect the jank. Oop, they're already in there, and I need to actually find my PCB for Final Tetris. The one that I own and treasure very, very deeply. There it is. Proportions for this game are also a little weird, so I'm gonna have to probably fix that up in the stream. Yeah, it's tiny.
And rules for Final Tetris is first to two, no character restrictions.
Yeah.
Marco mirrors.
There we go. Love me some Street Fighter sound effects. Rat's doing a couple of questionable discards. There's a bomb. Things happen. I'm not sure in this game. What the hell?
Don't you love Exchange Field?
I do, actually. It's very funny. Rat's somehow lost.
Lost by time up.
Okay. What, WTF, you didn't pick the dog? Yeah. You would think. Rat's very, very carefully walking down that tuck.
That one did not work, though.
Are we learning that a Clappy might be cracked at this game?
Clappy might just be very good at Tetris in general. Not sure.
That's true.
I haven't seen a Clappy play too many games.
I haven't seen a Clappy play anything but TGM3 on server.
I've seen a Clappy play, like, Meteos.
Hmm. Yeah, I do not understand how this game works, but... Okay.
So, this game, it's straightforward once you understand how it works, but it's still jank.
Hmm.
So, it's basic Tetris. You send garbage to your opponent if you send doubles or higher, TGM style.
Mm-hmm.
If you send singles, if there's an item in that line, you clear it and get the item's effect. If you send garbage lines to your opponent, they actually get any items that are in those garbage lines on their side.
That's
So they
a
can
decision.
counter you with items. In addition to sending actual Tetris garbage, you deal damage to your opponent's life bar in the center when you send garbage. If your opponent's life bar hits 0, they lose. And if the timer at the top of the screen runs out,
Alright, we got Gin
then
Dog.
whoever has... Yep. Yeah, when the timer at the top of the screen runs out, whoever has the lower HP loses. Just like a fighting game.
Okay.
Like, the Street Fighter sound effects are not just for show. This is basically, what if we took Tetris and made it a fighting game?
Hmm.
With jank-ass controls and weird items.
Wait, what?
What the heck happens?
Trust me, I can't answer that for you. Dog swap tech?
So, we did see a soft lock in the mystery tournament that,
This game is like just... there's a paintbrush. This game is just panting and wheezing trying to run.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that might have been if Clappy forgot to press start.
Wait, were they play... Was that...
Rats might have been fighting AI because Clappy forgot to press start after the,
Okay.
after the last game. So this is the actual second set.
Well, this certainly is a game.
Like I said, jank as hell. I think it's like a Korean bootleg or something.
What's so final about this Tetris? They weren't allowed to make another after it. I'm sorry, that just literally shifted the board over. What the hell?
Yeah, there's an item that shifts your opponent's board over by 1. There's also an all-clear item.
Okay.
The all-clear item also refills your health for each line that it removes.
Okay. Is this versus the AI again, or did we do it right?
Looks like they might have done it right. I did see 2 cursors on the last screen.
Juicy, don't ask. I have to ask questions, dude. Okay, Rats actually has a pretty commanding control of her stack this time.
Clappy. Oh, that's a very interesting... Also, this game has column respect.
There's beast sniping.
There's piece sniping. If you hit your opponent with an attack, they drop their current piece.
You say drop.
As in, like, it just gets deleted. And you get your next piece in your next queue instead.
Okay. Yeah, Rats just seems to have a much more commanding presence than first set. Clappy's struggling a bit.
Oh, the misdrops from Rats, though.
Okay, gotta do some smart burn lines here. And that's actually going to create a pretty free well to keep momentum going on Rat's side. I do not like that eye dependency. Why are some blocks literally colored different when they're the same piece? Anyway, it looks like Rats wins the final Tetris. Oh, that is some bees. Yeah, love to have the game hang on bit crushed voice clips. God, final Tetris rules. Okay. GG's, Rats. Now that can't be put into rotation by you again, and that's okay. Final Tetris is gone. And Rats' new opponent is... It's Final Tetris 7 Remake Missingno. It's only there when you make it. We have KS back.
You are on H-Stream now, puppy.
Very, very weird spelling of Ghost Lop. Got it. I don't know what Gonslop is. I don't think that's on the list. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to do another pick. Missingno, get in the lobby already. If you're being pedantic and holding up stream, I will ban you. Both of you. Both of you are getting at least one ban level. So yeah, no, I didn't think we need to do this, but can we make sure that we actually spell the game lobbies correctly from now on? Chaos,
I
I
am
don't.
giving KS a ban level for that, though.
Yeah, no, entirely. Like, haha, funny, but if Missingno genuinely doesn't know, that's not helpful.
I thought Missingno was
Nah, he's usually late to the party. Wait, why did I think Missingno was still on? That's to rats. Rip, brain. Okay. Love to throw. Okay, Rats has a strong start on this one. I feel like you know a lot more on this one than I do, Raz. I also feel like...
Get in the game to start spectating it.
Oh, Rats is already dead. At least one round.
Oof. So this game you can kind of think of as like Puzzle Bobble, but you can control the ball.
Puzzle Bobble Arkanoid.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
That's
So-
cool.
You can move your character, throw the ball, change its color on demand based on the button you press. And your aim is to drop Ghost off the board to send lines to your opponent, and also score points.
Seems like Rats is having trouble with changing the player to the ball when she needs it, but she's also been making a couple of pretty solid clears. Still,
Yeah,
0.1 KS.
it takes some getting used to like know to remember. First off, throwing the ball can be done with either A or B. If you press A, it switches to orange. If you press B, it switches to blue. And then if you press it while the ball's in the air, it switches color in midair. So
Yeah.
KS can do some really wacky stuff with that.
Oh!
Oh, Rat's missing the ball. But
Okay,
yeah,
that's
the
a...
trick of this game is mostly to just like figure out the best throws you can do that you can like switch in midair and drop a whole bunch of stuff at once.
What's our little zappy zap friend there doing?
The yellow ghost, if you hit it with your ball, it will destroy all the ghosts of whatever color your ball currently is.
Okay, Rat's putting on some serious pressure here. Two throws of the wrong color. What is going on here?
Oh, she keeps throwing it with like wrong color, bouncing it off. It takes some finesse to get used to like, I need to press this button to change it to this color.
Okay. Well, KS staying on.
Yeah,
We
it's
have
back in the
about...
cabinet for a bunch of times today.
Yeah. I think Missingno might have had the longest uninterrupted streak, though, at this point, which... Hey, couple of strong showings. We have about a half hour left, so... I'm gonna kindly ask that you keep that in account for whatever we feed in next.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's do the thing. Who is KS's challenger?
We got Missingno back, speaking of.
Haha! Missing nombre. Dr.
So-
Mario.
One sec. So let me explain to Rats what's going on real quick. The color of a ball is based on what button you throw it with. So the A button throws the red ball because A is also the red button on a Neo Geo controller, and B throws the blue ball.
I literally never got the color of the button connection before.
Yeah, there's a Neo Geo controller over there, you can see.
The B button is yellow.
Well then.
Okay, well,
Dr. Mario time.
it's halfway that way. Alright, let's go to Dr. Mario.
Speaking of which, if you're down with Dr. Mario's, we're running bracket of that in about a week. Less than a week. Funny NES version here on Fightcade.
Yep.
So, you know, it's actually here in the Fightcade lobby, but if anyone's interested, well, we do have a bracket link. There you guys go. And proceed whenever you're ready.
Yep. Default level is level 9. You can gentlemen to a different level between 0 and 14 if you'd like.
Okay. Let's get in there. NES is, oh gosh, they were quick. There we go.
The first thing I hear KS yelling behind me is, "Oh my god, these controls!"
Look, NES nostalgia can maintain a lot of things, whether they be good or bad. It's been a long time since I've had to commentate this, but the one thing I do know is that quota doesn't matter until like the last 5. That's what I'm going to care to remember.
Basically.
Chaos and a little bit dicier situation, that doesn't really chain into anything. Got a weird yellow dependency on a... Okay. It's mildly patched back up.
Yeah, it's still dicey, but I think KS is getting used to the fact that you absolutely have to wait until the piece stops moving before you charge your DAS, or there is a very good chance you will charge the DAS of the piece you're trying to place.
Yep, that sounds very NES-trous.
Yep. I mean, it is the same game engine, so controls exactly the same.
What's the Dr. Mario strat? Send chains. Waste your opponent's time.
Yes. It is a lot about pressuring your opponent, sending chains, preventing them from playing the game.
And then slowly chip away at your quota. If you're lucky, win that way. But realistically, you're probably going to just have your opponent get too buried and fumble at some point.
Yeah. Margin time does kick in this game pretty hard, but it takes a while to get there.
Yeah, consistent
Also, I'm
2-3
seeing a
chain
lot of-
pressure. That's
Yeah.
A plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, look how long KS is having to wait before they're even allowed to place a pill here.
Yeah. Also, unlike main game, chaining with using pills only is not actually worth nothing.
yeah, you can just chain garbage, and it still sends garbage back to your opponent. It doesn't get you any closer to quota, of course, but, I mean...
If you're super committed to the wasting time strategy, even in late game, you know, don't let a lack of viruses keep you from living the dream. You know, I was wondering how Missingno got to be so respectable with this, and then I remember he's been grinding Dr. Mario 64 a lot ever since the expansion pack came out.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have to ask later if that's been like something he's been practicing or playing before now, but if not, the returns are showing. Ooh. I don't know if that was a DAS overcharge on Missingno's side, but it's not as destructive as it could have been. And Chaos's chain finishes Missingno's chain. Funny, funny.
The last thing you want to hear your opponent say to you in this game, but that always happens, is them saying thank you.
Okay, efficient double. Yeah, Missingno's just not feeling the pressure as much.
Yep, just able to keep chaining down.
None of his, like, mid-game stacks have been anywhere near as dire as Chaos's have.
I know KS is still, like, fumbling with the DAS on this game.
It cannot be blamed.
But it takes some getting used to, I will say that.
Yeah, huh? I believe you entirely.
Amelia and I have been grinding this game a lot lately, and even she and I still curse the DAS sometimes.
Yeah, I believe that. All this seems to check. I definitely
known that I already don't like Dr. Mario, and that is a absolutely worst version of it.
I wonder if how much of it's just because like that's the version that CTCW did for its side tournaments, but speedrun community. Oh well, maybe someday Dr. Mario 64 will have its day.
Maybe someday SNES Dr. Mario will have its day. Fight Cake gets its act together.
I wouldn't hold my breath. Alright, what are we doing next?
Are we gonna steal Trash Boat from the other stream? Or Amelia from the other stream? Or are we gonna let Rats come back?
That's our last picks?
Yep.
You know what? I'm still on Trash Boat.
Alrighty.
Oh, just
Hey-
really needs one.
Hey, Trash Boat.
Yes.
I'm stealing you. You're gonna play your game on stream 1.
Okay then. Good luck, Rodney.
Okay. Okay. I could just.
Alright, yeah, we got Trash Boat.
Alrighty, Trash Boat versus Missingno.
Oh, Missingno? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Alright, what are you bringing him to?
Racer.
Sonic Eraser?
Sonic Eraser.
All right, yeah, no. Let's do it.
It is on the list.
It is on the list.
It is
I will
on the
let
list.
KS commentate this one. I know nothing about it.
Sometimes,
I guess I can sub in.
sometimes the best thing you can do is just deal as much psychic opponent or damage to your opponent as you can.
Rule is best of 3, but if you tie somehow, king stays king.
All right.
Let me get into the lobby. The neglected Sonic Eraser lobby. I'm not used to it being so high up in my favorites.
So I've seen this played like I think twice before. But please give me the crash course. How does Sonic Eraser work?
So it's basically 2-pop Cleo,
Ooh, already good.
but it's like 7 colors. And doing large enough clears or chains will send your Sonic over to punch or spin dash the other Sonic.
Does he
And
actual
that's-
punch frames?
Yes.
Yes, good.
We actually get to see Sonic punching another Sonic.
Looks like we're stuck on the book here. Okay,
Yeah,
there's
that's
one
the
P versus 2
instructions.
P. Alright, this song.
So that's gonna cover up Missingno's. Well, it's not gonna do anything. It's not powerful enough. Like doing a chain that's not powerful enough to do an actual attack will sometimes just cover up your opponent's next piece for the next piece.
Alright. Trash Foot actually has a couple of basically power chain setups here if he can work his way down.
Yeah, Trashboat's board is I don't know. It's a bit messy, and I don't see a whole lot going. That's a punch, thwack. So now, Trashboat controls missing those pieces,
Okay.
as well as their own. So, ideally, you want to try to screw over your opponent as much as you can in that time frame. If you can make them lose, that's great, but otherwise, disrupt their chain setups, or set them off, because if you set off a chain of theirs while they're under your control, it doesn't count.
So, did this get a proper release?
This got a Sega Channel release, I
Oh
believe.
boy. I know that technically Columns was not developed by Sega, but it feels so much like there's an energy behind Sega games where it's just like, we're gonna give you these really obtuse pieces. Good luck picking things out from the rubble.
Trashboat is scarily close to the top right now. And, oh, this is gonna send off an attack. A level 2, I think? Yep, that's the spin dash. It's like the animation also shows you like how long they'll be out for. And Trashboat, yeah, nope, just not long enough to finish off Missingno there.
That seemed strong? Question mark?
That's
Oh.
gonna be level 3, and Missingno's probably dead. Just hold down, Trashboat.
There's the power chain setup.
Yep.
We'll love to
there we go.
finish on main chain. Let's go.
Finally made it there, but it doesn't really matter. That's one game.
That's definitely a victory screen? Question mark?
Yeah. Look, I play the game for the gameplay, not the gameplay. Alright, so here we go again. obviously we just tell Missingno to practice 2 Pop Cleo, and then Missingno will suddenly become better at this game.
I mean, yeah, he probably could. How do, like, the pieces like that rotate?
So, it's like columns rotation. There's an attack incoming, by the way. Yep.
Okay.
You can tell because, like, one player will stop having pieces come in. Like, it waits until both players are neutral before sending off an attack. So, the way piece rotation is it basically is, it cycles through pieces column style.
Okay. Dreadful music? Yeah!
Send an attack. Missingno is gonna get a punch off.
Oh, boy.
I don't think Missingno is aware of the whole, how attacks work thing. Also, that's gonna do nothing because Trash Boat was already reeling from the last attack, so that big chain did a whole lot of no good. And Missingno is gonna get a good punch. Not sure. I don't think Missingno is aware that the attacks are actually controlling the opponent. Because I know a lot of people don't realize that.
Oh. Poor Trash Boat. Rats, what you need to do is, just cover this song?
I think Missingno realizes now, because that's death. Missingno takes one as well. I think Missingno might have just realized, because that was a very deliberate sequence of events to get Trash Boat up the top board. So now we're 1-1.
Okay. The material for basically 2-2 stairs is there for Trash Boat. Provided he can actually set it off in the right column.
Easier said than done, though.
I mean, at least he's keeping himself good options. One day I gotta figure out how to ROM hack just so I can put different tunes in these. You're saying you're not having a fantastic time jamming out to Sonic Eraser with us?
To be honest, I don't mind the music, but
It's,
I guess I'm weird.
I don't know if I would mind the song, much less the sound font that it's operating in.
Gyms, Trash Boat's getting an attack. So let's see what board disruption Trash Boat will do here, if anything. Not enough time to do a whole lot, so. I can't really tell if, I don't think Missingno has a whole lot going on their board. It's a lot of, things that look like they could be close to a chain, but Trash Boat's gonna get their chain off first, and that's gonna result in them getting the attack. And Trash Boat's holding down a lot, trying to kill off Missingno here, but that, long sideways eye is not gonna help.
Trash Boat just got punched.
Yep.
I can't read the down stack in this at all. White block,
Yeah.
far right column? No? Okay, there was something there. Still gets punched. If Trash Boat can wake up and actually utilize this, he still has a way down. Okay. I thought there was more to that than there actually was. So looking a little dicey.
That's usually how it is in this game.
Thank you for the raid, Kyobi.
There's a few things over here on Trash Boat's board that would work pretty well on the left side. Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. That's going to be a good punch. Actually, that might be a spin dash. It is.
We've been hanging out here doing a Fight Cake King of the Hill for puzzle games, so as you can tell, we've scraped pretty low on bottom of the barrel of trash.
Yeah, I like this game.
No, look, we all have our trash that we like. I will vehemently defend, like, OG pack
I
attack.
think Missingno is about to win here.
Yeah.
Missingno realizes this.
Oh. And Trash Mode is punched at top board. He's dead. Missingno survives Sonic Eraser. Meaning he is still on cab for King of the Hill. Alright.
That is actually surprising.
VTM Wesley, you and I are now best friends. Just so you know.
Hey, was that 3 already?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
3.
no. Oh, best of 3.
Missingno
No, it's best of 3, right? Not first.
Best of 3, yeah. No,
Okay,
that would
alright,
take a
yeah.
long time.
Oh, man.
I
Yeah,
hate
alright.
that you guys. Cleopatra Fortune also super underrated. It's on here. We have access to the original and the Cleopatra Fortune Plus.
Oh man, I missed the time to get in one more coin. All right then.
Yeah.
But y'all take care. I'm gonna go back see what Rodney's up to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are catching us at the tail end of it, so we're only gonna get 1 or 2 more sets in before I wrap up for the night. But hopefully we make those count.
I feel like
What's up?
I feel like I'm gonna hear Missingno ranting about I have no idea what's going on here, what is going on, what is this music, in about like 2 minutes.
Yeah, of course. Raz, who do we have for follow up?
Kaito Sinclair.
Oh, wow.
Me again.
I don't think you can pick Sonic Eraser at this juncture. I'm sorry.
Sonic. No, I'm not gonna even try.
Okay, what do we got?
Alright, give me a sec. How about we do a little poaching here?
Oh, poaching, yeah, it's great. You're just doing that to press his buttons, right? Because it's not a chain game?
I am absolutely doing that to press his buttons, yeah.
Respectable. Let's do some poaching, yeah. Love to do some 3rd generation puzzle games. Alright. Let's play a video game. Love the music, 10 out of 10, let's commission the game. No, man. Everything alright there?
We're just waiting for Missingno.
SMH. Look, I get it. He's traumatized by Sonic Eraser, but he can't hold up stream like this. We're gonna have a talk.
So, of course, we challenged each other at the same time.
Ah, yes, of course. Okay, there we go. Had to set buttons, I get you, man. So, for people not familiar with this game, this actually was Compile's last effort after they sold the Puyo license to Sega. It shares some DNA with Puyo, obviously, but its biggest thing is creating paths. It's kind of the missing link between this and Puzzle Fighter. So, you can create forking branches, and you can also change your pieces into Puzzle Fighter-like crash gems at any point. What it will do is count down wherever you set off your trigger point in ascending order. So, like, say on KS's side, we do the blue at second row. That's going to count down from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on that split there, both down and right are going to be 7. So making long forking paths and doing Puyo grats and pokes with your resources. There's a lot of similar DNA there. Looks like Missingno is not going to survive that. Bear cute, yes. But, you know, like, mid-game for this ramps up really crazy hard.
Yeah.
Margin
Both
time...
players are making
Oh,
big
yeah.
crosses and chains, then you can live for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Margin time takes effect much quicker in this, but it's at smaller increments. Yes, has a particularly defensive build there. Missingno choosing to spend all of his resources on a hit that's pretty blockable in the scheme of things.
Yeah, but Cass messes it up.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
the chains!
Yeah, that's a hard 99. Reminds me of Puzzle Combat. Yeah, Puzzle Combat, I think more or less is like kind of a direct ripoff of Puzzle Fighter, which makes sense. But yeah, no, like they're all very much in the same kind of genre there. But I know we're gonna get the lecture after stream. Absolutely. That we wish this was a chain game, but I'm sorry, Missingno. You're just gonna have to learn to count more than 4. It's not even 4, like he's had good builds, but I didn't really seem like he fired off last round with much context, and like Chaos was able to tank and send almost all of that.
Yep. Chaos is just making really big greedy builds.
Yeah, like, this is all defense. So even a good poke is not going to interrupt too much. And just gonna hit confirm into that. Missingno is dead again. Chaos is also just playing at a much faster clip. The one thing you can say about this game is it does not reward the same build styles as Puzzle Fighter. You do not want to make clumps. It will absolutely mess with the counting and damage system. We're on Pochi, yeah. Missingno got all the cats, so they won? Yeah, we'll choose to look at it that way. Chaos is on player 1? I guess so.
Oh yeah, Chaos is on player 1, I just noticed that.
Had this
Missingno
happen.
denying Chaos the opportunity to be the dog boy.
But they take dog damage, so they're
I guess
still
that's
dogs. You're not completely denied dog opportunities. Okay. Missingno actually finally coming out with some semblance of advantage. Chaos has more resources on board. I was gonna say slightly dicier position, but that is no longer the case. Managing to downstack is not too hard in this game compared to something like Puyo. But, okay. Missingno is just really hurting for resources right now. He might need to greed here a little bit. Like, extend the yellows. Build vertically. Our boy needs verticality. That's almost nothing to dig down to. And Chaos here with a big hit. It's not dead, but you know, making your way through this is not easy. Or good, or fun. That's gonna be... Are we just toying with Missingno at this point? It feels like it. Oh, nope, that's gonna be it. Chaos staying on. It is currently 10:56 p.m. EST. I'm gonna accept one more game for stream here.
Well, that's good because there's one more person in the line, and
All
it's
right.
Decafumo Death Cult.
So
Ah,
I tried to be cheeky. You were talking about how groups are bad, so I tried to make one of the few clumps of groups that's actually really powerful, and then Missingno was like, no.
All right. So we begin with Deca. We started with this stream matchup. We finished with it. All right.
Yeah, we did.
So what's the pick?
We need to go get Deca from the other stream, probably.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Hey Deca,
Yeah.
we're stealing you back. You got to have the beginning of the stream run back against Chaos.
Oh boy. Fun times. Alright. The final person up against.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like how tonight
It's a
started.
bookend.
Times.
What are we doing?
Started here and we finish here.
Alright. Let's go. You know what? You play Ghost Lop, right? We'll do Ghost Lop.
We're doing Ghost Lop again. All right.
Oh, did we already?
That's
do
a
Ghost Lop?
bold pick to take KS to.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Points for honesty. Yeah, we can do Ghost Lop.
Fair enough, fair enough. I was like, why can't I join the lobby? I'm already in it.
Sit.
Alright, you're marked as away, so.
Give me a sec. Fightcade does not say that for me.
Weird.
Fightcade is good about this, okay? It's not even the first time this has happened.
What is it, first to two?
First to two.
I will send some lovely Elo your way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're playing Magical Drop 5 here on stream tonight.
Oh, I'm reading what we have in a bracket management chat tonight. We might do, at the end of this, we are running a B stream, if you guys are not aware. We might do the winners between both streams to wrap up for the night. So, we will see after finishing this set.
Yeah, right now the other side is Amelia versus Rats and Cleo Fortune.
Ah. Magical Drop 5? No. B? No.
Alright, they're in game, so...
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, Deca, you might have given me the opportunity to do a 10 send.
Yeah, I feel like something bad happened really, like, suddenly. And that sounds about right.
Okay. Look, Deca's not looking terrible. That group of skulls is a little iffy, but he gets rid of all of it. It's fine. Sorry, I can't hear you from going deaf from playing Sonic Eraser. I mean, that's a legitimate concern. And why it's never going to show up in bracket. We respect our viewers' ears too much. Oh! Okay, gets a shot. Deca's still in it. Yes, Deca did pick Ghost Lop against KS. Noted Ghost Lop main. Okay, we had to do a lot of finagling, but Deca actually landed that attack. Everything else looking kind of dicey at this point. Oh, names are still swapped? Oops.
That score difference is a thing, too.
Alright, Chaos taking first set.
My ball's stuck.
Call Nintendo. Just like when you get the ball stuck in pinball.
Just, tilt the cabinet. I'm noticing a timer. How often have we actually had sets go to time? Because I know we've run
Mostly
brackets a
high-level
couple times.
players are involved. It's happened in bracket, but
Yeah,
it
happened.
doesn't usually happen.
Okay.
It happened a bunch when we did Ghost Lot bracket back in October, when CT, KS, and Mugi were playing.
Yeah, that checks. Ooh.
When the time runs out, the player with the highest score wins a round.
That makes
Which
sense.
is why doing high scoring clears is also a big, important thing.
Okay. Deca might... No,
Oh
I was
my
gonna
gosh,
say,
line lines!
never claim that someone has advantage. They'll lose it immediately.
Commentators
curse.
It looked pretty promising until, all of KS's board just like, nah, it's empty. Like now. Just happened again. Okay. Deca managing to not quite top. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Angle's wrong. Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so KS is going to be staying on for, I guess, KO, or King of the
KS
Hill
will be doing King of Kings.
Grand Finals.
And
How are things going on twitch.tv/Roderick_knee?
Seeing Colin's gameplay.
Ooh,
That
okay.
sounds about right.
Well, I'm going to take this moment here before we get the other person on board to this stream. We have a handful of brackets up on Channel Launch for the end of this month and starting into next. For next Puzzle Wednesday, this Wednesday, we have NES Dr. Mario coming up, which that's going to be a very tight bracket. We were lucky to get a couple people from the speedrunning community to participate with us, and, pray for some of us. It'll be a fun time. That's going to be Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. EST, right here. Starting next month, our lineup is going to be Pedal Crash, Tug of War, the first Wednesday of the month, followed by that Saturday. Let me actually pull up dates on this. I have a calendar. I can give you accurate numbers. On the 5th, for Saturday edition, we are back with the Puyo box. We are going to be running Mega Drive Puyo 2 on Fightcade here. So, check that out. On the 9th, we are back with Money Puzzle Exchanger, 8:30 p.m. EST. That Saturday is a bye. Counting is hard, guys. Just want you to know. On the 16th, we're back with Puzzle Bobble 1. The 19th is going to be the Nintendo Puzzle slot. We have a Yoshi's Cookie returning. And again, we announced all of our new brackets in the Discord server just a couple hours ago. You guys should check over on that.
Yep.
Yoko scene is already smelling blood in the water and riling up, so that game is absolutely bonkers. Check it out. And we have an as of yet determined 2 mystery slots, actually. So check that out on Wednesday the 23rd and Wednesday the 30th of March. The other plug I will say is we are not doing a Magical Drop Masters qualifier this month, but Bird Up over on the Magical Drop Discord has a Death's Doorstop, March 12th, 2 p.m. EST. It is a qualifier for the Magidoro Masters League for Magical Drop 3, so they will be doing round-robin format. Go and snag yourself some points. It's going to be one of the last opportunities before the main event happens in May. So, I believe that's all the plugs we need to do. Who do we have winning from Rodney's stream?
We have Rats. They will be joining us in just a minute.
All right.
Rodney is doing extra game against Rats because they were wondering what to do to fill the time.
Okay. What lobby are they in? I'll stream the end of their set.
They're in columns 3.
All right. Won't be the first time we've done columns 3 tonight as well. Some games are popular. Okay. Oh, did they just wrap up?
They must have just finished up, yep.
Yet the match is still going on. Oh, well. Well, fair enough. It over already. Okay, then, pivoting back, we have Kaito Sinclair and Rats for King of Kings. We are going to... I suppose I don't know how they've decided who is going to decide game for this, but we will have that information momentarily. Let me go ahead and check the management channel here.
I'll let Amelia do the calling.
They're doing a coin flip, quote unquote. Roderick Nee is rating with a party 11. Thank you so much, Rodney. I want everyone to give Rodney an extra thanks because he stepped up to be B-Stream on pretty short notice and absolutely killed it. Rodney's been fantastic around these parts for a long time, and everyone should just give him a hug. Or at least, like, 3 sets and columns, one or the other. They're equivalent.
Egg the columns tags.
Ding dong, puzzle time. Yeah, you're right. I also want to thank again Rats, who was very new to Puzzle Wednesday staff, for making this absolutely beautiful and garish King of the Hill spread for us.
Oh, I got summoned.
Oh, you got summoned. Hello. Hi, Trashboat.
Let me pause that then.
We're doing King of the Hill, King Grand's King of Kings. I'm just still waiting on the call for who's calling what game. You're just playing columns.
I mean, KS likes columns too.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
Sonic Eraser.
you're both indecisive. That's the curse of Amelia.
Okay, Amelia decided Senno.
Yes!
It or get on the sin though. Gosh, that is
Oh. I'm still hashing out a touch. I already did all the plugs for tonight, so how was thing on your guys' ends?
wonderful. Yeah. Knocked out of the park. You know, Xerxian said some disturbing stuff, but I mean, that's
That's
just
par for the course.
Par for the course, yeah.
You did time him out.
You have to time him out.
Okay,
Xerxian got a-
it looks like we finally agreed on the funny pipe game.
It is Senno to decide the winner of the King of Kings.
Green shake intensifies the video game.
You know it's a very good puzzle game, and it's the one where you're thinking about.
You guys are
I
in
feel
for
like
some
we keep winding
trash.
up here.
Got up dash, it's got rotation dash.
Speak Senno.
It's got all the DAS. Even forms of DAS that haven't been invented yet, it's got it.
It's got epileptic dash.
Oh, yep, correct. Oh,
It has a skeleton screaming Senno at the beginning.
so Rodney, as one of the premier Senno labbers, I'm going to let you take lead on this.
Okay,
And it is first to one game because it's a 5-minute game. So
we're starting with level 0. That's setting up their Kokeshi chain. Chaos is doing a bit of the kind of a new strat where it's kind of like the Kokeshi, but you just take fall damage so you don't get any of the you don't get the penalty of the Kokeshi damage. Chaos setting up their little chain on the other side. Rats' Kokeshi chain is yeah, now basically Chaos just has a stall wall on the right side. Top board's a little scary. Okay, well, I think I see what might be happening on Chaos' side of the board. I'll be able to set up for a Senno right now just because of that umbrella on the top. Okay. Rats is setting up defenses right now, and with how Rats' board is looking, that's kind of a good call in my opinion.
So, how inoculated has Chaos become to this game?
I mean, how likely have all of us become to this game?
Ring?
I managed to hold off for like half a year learning anything about it.
Chaos updashing? Updash?
Look, the updash is pretty good.
Updash hype?
The spin dash.
Spin dash and updash?
Okay. So will this work out?
Ring!
Sendo. Not enough damage for a Sendo, but still pretty good, and this umbrella gets cleaned up very nicely.
Very good.
Very smart defensive play from Chaos.
Okay.
Chaos going with another different opening this time.
That was like a rush, and not a very strong one either. A little bit of a poke.
Rat's going for a garbage chain with the Ikokeshi on the right side. Just firing it off. Chaos doesn't really have a lot of defenses or anything, so this might just top Chaos out. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, level 8. This is gonna be funny.
High speed.
Okay.
Now, Senno Updash is kind of like a charge, so if you're used to playing fighting games, you can kind of charge up and then maybe move to the side and have different dashes in different directions at once. Level 8 is a real test of Updash knowledge. Oh, God.
Originally,
Sendo.
Chaos did not have any defenses set up.
No. Rat's a little bit ahead in wins right now.
pretty sure this is Ikokeshi install wall. And then maybe Rats might start doing a garbage chain in row 4? No, just fires it off. Chaos does have a pretty big stall wall.
They could have made it bigger.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, it became a ring. That's not good.
That's not. Oh, yeah.
The double
Oh, the
accept!
+1!
A +1.
Ah.
Oh no.
Man, this is heavy sin now. KS had a lot of their stall wall obliterated by that ring.
That's the scary part about using the T, is the T-piece can make your stall wall just become a giant ring. KS setting up for a little bit of a garbage chain, and the Ikokeshi dies.
This is just turtle mirrors. And yeah, Rats has more defense. So a lot more.
Ooh, that was super dirty Senno. Is Rats gonna greed for the double Senno?
Oh,
Yeah, Rats gets
umbrella!
another
The
Senno.
umbrella, no.
The umbrella's super rough.
Yeah.
I think
Chaos
we
is
just
just
accepted death
unfaster.
here.
And death. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Let it be known that the majority of my experience with this game is single player.
Okay.
It's definitely something to have almost any experience with this game, TBH. Still, you had an early lead there. And with that, Rats is now the definitive king of the hill for the night. Thank you so much to everyone who participated. We will still do King of the Hills from now and then, but let's talk about the future. And if you don't know better, what's in your future is Dr. Mario for NES. Because we have that coming up next week, Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. EST. We are doing NES Dr. Mario versus over Fightcade. It's going to be fantastic. We have a lot of high-level players there. If you don't know better, you got to pay the Amelia tax. Hope you have health insurance, something like that. With that will bring us into next month's schedule. First Wednesday of the week is going to be Pedal Crash Tug of War. First Saturday of the month is going to be the Puyo box returning. We have Puyo Puyo 2 for Mega Drive. Check that out. Week after that, Magical... Bleh. Technically I'm correct, but we are doing Money Puzzle Exchanger here at Puzzle Wednesday. Wednesday night, second Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. EST. A buy on that Saturday, but March 12th, Bird Up is doing Death's Doorstop, which is a qualifier for the Magidoro Masters Magical Drop 3 League, which has about 2, maybe 3 more online qualifiers left before the main event in May. So check that out, March 12th, 2 p.m. EST. Following that, third Wednesday, it's going to be Puzzle Bobble 1 for the Puzzle Bobble slot, and Yoshi's Cookie that following Saturday for the Nintendo Puzzle Collection slot, 8:30 p.m. EST. And we have 2 mystery games this month, so keep an eye out. We'll have some fun. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, everyone. I'm going to see if we have anyone online that we can grade in the immediate Puzzle Wednesday circle. And if not, we're going to find if someone's playing Funny Wario's Woods. Well, we have a Funny Wario's Woods speedrunner playing Toe Jam and Earl, so we're going to raid ACMLM. Send them a very funny Wario. And take care, everyone.